Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and today we're going to be talking about the new direction Respawn is going with the progression systems in Apex, from the level cap increase, cross progression, the next gen upgrade, and the Bloodhound skin. And we also have some interesting information about the PvE elements of the game and some Titanfall content. We're also going to give out 45 bucks, so just comment, like, subscribe, you guys know the drill. But now let's talk about what's going on. We're going to start this video off with a quick talk about Control. Developers recently said that they have no plans to make this a permanent mode going forward. That's due to the fact that it would split the player pool too much, with regular pubs, duos, trios, ranked, and then arenas ranked and arenas pubs. However, developers have let us know that it is going to be coming back, and quite frequently, as there will be multiple times this season to earn badges in the limited time mode. But when it does come back, there will be different variations which would explain the different types of badges you will earn. I've heard through multiple sources that we can be looking at a King of the Hill style game mode, a team deathmatch, which has been leaked in the past. However, Respawn and Apex Legends are not putting all their eggs in one basket, because it does appear that they are working or have worked on something to do with Titanfall and a player versus environment mode. There are a ton of voice lines right here that were sent to me that show that there was work being done by the developers for a PvE mode. There's something about castles and something like that, but the one that's really interesting to me is one that actually talks about Commander Briggs. And Commander Briggs is not only someone from Titanfall 2, but also from the original Titanfall as well. And she does have a pretty integral role, and she is on the side of the militia fighting against the IMC. And the voice line actually goes on to say something like, "If you ask nicely, I'll tell you about the time I fought alongside Commander Briggs." Now, all the voice lines are dev sounds, which means it's the developers actually testing out how things would sound before they decide to pay someone big money to actually come in and record it. So it is impossible to know right now whether or not this was scrapped, if it's coming in the future, but it does look like they are testing stuff with Titanfall lore in the future. Quick side note, the source of these voice files are the same one that sent me the crypto heirloom animation, so it is very credible. Now, moving on to the progression systems, the first one that I'm getting a ton of questions about is the next gen upgrade. Now, personally, I still believe this is coming on February 18th when iLoot Games originally let us know that it was slated. Who knows, maybe we get a really nice surprise, but I'm really thinking February 18th seems like the most likely time frame. The reason I don't believe it will be coming with the anniversary collection is due to the fact that just yesterday, Respawn let us know that they are still trying to implement the fix for the bad frames on the old school systems. Therefore, I don't believe that they would add in something that would boost next gen while not having old gen systems figured out at the same time. We were also told back in August that Respawn is planning to add a level cap increase along with different progression systems. One of them seems to be the Heirloom Prestige skin for Bloodhound, which is coming out in the Anniversary Collection event, as there is a way to grind the damage to progress different levels of that skin. However, the level cap is nowhere to be seen, so it doesn't seem like we're going to be getting this anytime soon. I almost think it won't be coming until cross progression does. Just last night, Bias12 actually did release some information that he had been contacted by some EA game changers, and it does appear that cross progression is going to be coming at either the midpoint of this season or at the very end. And what was said in those emails is that apparently cross progression will not actually be merging accounts so that you can carry over skins and combine them. And I did have an in-depth conversation with Bias12 about this, and we went over everything, and I did verify that this did indeed come from game changers within the EA creator program. But I 100% believe everything needs to be taken with a grain of salt, and when reading what was actually said in those emails, a couple of things made me a little skeptical. The first thing being that after the Anniversary Collection event, the next collection event that will happen has been officially named by Respawn as the Warriors event. Yet in this email, they call it the Gladiators Collection event, which is something that the data miner Kralrindo actually put in his notes when data mining all these skins of what we can be expecting. And then they go on to say that the next event released will be the thematic event, which we all knew about, and that one's actually called Unshackled, but they didn't reference that. So who knows if this is actually going to be the way that EA implements it, and this was just a lost in translation to me kind of situation, or maybe someone is pulling the legs of these EA creators and trying to trick them. There was a lot to go over in this video, so let me know down in the comments below what you think about all the changes with Apex Legends. And also, I'm going to be doing a $20 giveaway on this video right here, where I'm going over the top games coming out in March. Check it out. There are some absolute bangers to look forward to. And until next time, Legends, keep slaying in the outlands, and I'll see you out there.